With Negan missing or possibly dead, Simon now leads the group of saviors to Hilltop. Will he conquer? Meanwhile, Hilltop is dealing with an own epidemic themselves. And lastly, a character now is dealing with their own personal demons and possibly self-destruction. Sounds like Walking Dead. But find that out more here on Nephilim Entertainment. What is up, people? What is up? Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Benetron Uriel. Thanks for tuning in, and you are here watching my coverage of The Walking Dead. And this is episode 13, Do Not Send Us Astray. Well, Morgan is being haunted. Oh, dude that Henry killed is now haunting him as he walks around and tries to sort things out in his head, which, seeing ghosts, that's never a good sign. But our group, a lot happens within the next few minutes. The group of Hilltop sends out a queue. Apparently they're preparing for something. I'm guessing the Saviors. Henry is wanting to join the fight, but Carol's against it. And Sadiq, my man Sadiq, he actually proves that he's got the cojones to stand up to everybody and pretty much tell them, hey, this is what's up, this is how it's going to be, so sit back and let me do my thing. You got my vote, Sadiq. Right on, brother. But Simon and Maggie actually have a talk, and a little back and forth between these two is always humorous. But now with Negan possibly missing, Simon's sort of leading the group into possible victory, maybe? All I know is that he's got his feelings hurt because apparently he remembers, distinctly remembering, giving Maggie a box, which she turned around and sent back with a nice little present inside. So, does that mean Simon's gonna go in and kick some ass? No, not at all. His entire group gets their butts handed to him by Maggie and Hilltop and ambushed by Rick and the others. So, naturally, Saviors get owned at this point. But is it a total victory? Meanwhile, when Maggie made a threat to Simon about killing his people, he showed to have complete apathy towards them. Unlike Negan, who felt people were resources, Simon feels like even the captured saviors were expendable. So naturally that leads to some of them actually want to join the fight, including Aiden. Aiden wants to fight for Hilltop, so him as an ally. This should be interesting. But Daryl and Tara have a talk, and apparently Tara is forgiving Dwight for everything he done. What? He kills your girlfriend, but naturally you forgive him. That makes a lot of weird sense. Okay. But Rick, he's sort of being distracted, I guess, with the whole death of Carl. He's a little distracted with his boo thing, Maggie. Or, not Maggie. Lord. Michonne. Him and Michonne are now distant. Which is to be expected. I mean, our boy obviously was dealing with some loss, but I'm seeing Michonne actually wanting to let Johnny get closer to Rick, and he's not really feeling the love. But Carol, she's not feeling convinced herself that this will be the end of the fighting, and I'm thinking that's where her issues lie, is that she feels like it's going to be a never-ending battle, one after the other, even if we defeat the Saviors. Before the Saviors, it was Terminus. Before Terminus, it was the Governor. I mean, she obviously has a point. It seems like after every battle, there's a new one looming in the horizon. Could this possibly mean that Georgie might be the next threat? Check out my last video to find out if that's true or not. But we're finding out that apparently Henry has a big issue with the fine orders. So is he going to be the next Carl? God, I hope so. But right now, should we really trust this kid alone? Because obviously he's pilfering and finding guns and going off and doing his own little adventures, and it's not a good sign. It's really not a good sign. But what's even worse is whenever you find out your people are turned into walkers. So naturally, an infestation is looming on the horizon. Great. Yeah, apparently the Savior's little tactic about dipping their weapons in walker fluids is now paying off, because now there is an infestation amongst the hilltops, with people getting slaughtered by their own in the dead of night. Is it really safe to even sleep? I would have to say I applaud Negan for coming up with the tactic. Too bad he's not there to reap the benefits of his decision. Meanwhile, while this is all going on, and this is the thing that gets me the most, Henry is down there trying to find his killer. You got people up in the house getting killed, and naturally, Henry's got a one-track mind, and he's down talking to the Saviors, trying to find out who killed his brother. Meanwhile, Jared, who had, I guess you could say, a little bit of a connection with the brother's death, he really didn't kill him, he injured him, which led to his death. But Henry and his one-track mind is not going to see it that way. Either way, Jared is keeping his mouth shut and actually hiding behind a human shield. Way to man up there, buddy. I'm really hoping Henry shoots you in the face, but our people, they figure out the possibility of what it was that caused the whole infestation to grow. Unfortunately, Dwight did shoot Tara with an arrow, so Tara, are you next to be on the chopping block? Ugh, this is not good for Tara. All forgiveness and finding her humanity, and now she's the next possible person that we're going to lose. That is not good. All the while, we find out our boy Henry is missing in the pandemonium. Apparently, some of the Hilltop people went on a search to try to find the remaining Saviors. Some stuck around, offering to help and offering to basically fight the fight with them. Some of the Saviors actually ran back to their own people. But with Henry now missing, is he in tow with the Saviors? Yeah, I'm guessing he is. But that's just my opinion. Alright, up next for The Walking Dead. Yeah, apparently Rick and Morgan are going to have a nice little team up. You got Crazy and Crazy, apparently. One's losing his mind slowly after how all the entire world went to shit yet again. And you got a grieving father, so maybe this will be a nice little bonding trip for Rick and Morgan, so it'll be interesting to see that. Meanwhile, Rosita is actually making a call to take out Eugene. Her exact words are, you don't take out the machine, you take out the man. So Rosita and Daryl apparently are going to go after the gun manufacturing. Poor Eugene, he's got two badasses on his tail. You might not make it out of this, Eugene, just saying. And last, we got Janice and Morgan. Apparently Morgan is, or not Morgan, Janice and Negan. My bad. Janice and Negan. Apparently Negan is not dead after all. But will he soon be? That'd be a very short ending to the season 8, but we'll have to see. But it's gonna do it for me. Be sure to leave me a thumbs up down below. Post a comment being all friendly. Let's discuss this episode. Stay tuned to the end of the video and subscribe for more content. My question of y'all are, where's Henry? Is he with the Saviors? Has he been bit and he's wandering around in his little walker stage? Or is he just hiding out somewhere, scared about what he did? Let me know up here, down here. But I am Metatron Neuro. You're watching Nephilim Entertainment. To all you daydreamers and critters out there, keep your heads in the clouds. Peace.